The enemies are within Mommy Tadenikawo's territory. They are within her own abode, working for the enemies outside. My lovely people, una know say that thing wey dem dey talk say the worm wey dey eat the kola nut is inside the kola nut. Sometimes people wey the enemies dey use dey fight somebody is really people close to that person. It's the people around that person because they are the ones that have access to the person they want to fight or the person they want to attack. So my lovely people, the enemies are trying everything possible to make sure that they cause Mommy Tadenikawo pains, tears. They talk say this pregnancy wey she carry, she no go ever born am, but they no be God. They are not God. God Almighty has the final say. No matter what the enemies are doing, no matter what they are trying, they can never triumph over the plans of God. And Mommy Tadenikawo with Naomi ogunwusi is a child of God, a child of grace. So the enemy will keep trying and they will keep failing. I brought you guys gist in the morning how early this morning Queen Naomi came out of the mansion just for her to walk around in the compound, and she saw a calabash of JUJU. Yes, a calabash of JUJU in the mansion. And that was how she shouted and collapsed, which they later, which she later became conscious. So, Kabiyesi was sent message, and he came as soon as he heard. Una also remember the drama that happened in his chambers when he wanted to leave because Olori Mira already has heard about the incident, and so they jubilate. She now came to stop Kabiyesi, which Kabiyesi nearly by her with ancient sword. So my lovely people, Kabiyesi sent a message immediately. He called Queen Naomi's sister and told her, say, let them just make sure that Queen Naomi Ogunwusi is all right, that he will come immediately with the doctor to check her, make sure everything is fine with her. Then he will see how they can destroy that calabash of JUJU. That it is the enemies that are fighting tooth and nail to make sure that they separate him and Queen Naomi Ogunwusi, but they will always fail woefully. So my lovely people, when Kabiyesi got to Akure Mansion, they say it was a whole lot of drama because Kabiyesi make sure they brought out all the royal maids that are working with Queen Naomi, and they were asked questions one after the other. Separately, Kabiyesi got to find out that none of them were responsible for what happened or for that calabash of JUJU, because Kabiyesi said whoever that placed that is amongst the persons living in that Akure Mansion. It could be anybody. And he now called all the security guards, the royal guard he attached to Queen Naomi's mansion, that are there guiding the place for her safety. My wonderful people, can you imagine the people that are put in charge for her safety are the ones that are now putting things that is going to harm her. They are now the enemies, they are now the ones the enemies are using to harm Queen Naomi Ogunwusi. So my lovely and amazing people, according to the information that Kabiyesi, they ask questions. All the royal guard attached to Queen Naomi her mansion were all asked questions To the greatest surprise of everyone, one of the royal guards, started confessing immediately because Kabiyesi found out that I don't know how he take do am because una know all these traditionalists and spiritualists and all that has been said about Kabiyesi being half human and half deity. They say Kabiyesi was able to sense that one of them is guilty. One of them is the person that placed that calabash of JUJU in the mansion, which he asked them and none of them agreed. So Kabiyesi lined them up, my people, and brought out his staff authority. Say all of them then go swear one after the other. They will swear with that staff, say they no know wetin and who brought that calabash of JUJU, which they did until it got to a turn of one of the royal guards. They say this royal guard immediately fell down to the floor, fell down to the ground, started begging Kabiyesi, started crying, started wailing. That Kabiyesi, it is his oloris, them who say na them. They are the ones that have been disturbing him, calling him over the phone, and they offered him huge amount of money to do that. That what they did, he didn't even know what they did, but they just brought that for him that evening of that, in the evening of yesterday. That's when they brought it in the evening yesterday. He hid it, and until in the midnight when everybody has slept, he sneaked out and placed it at a strategic point that he knows once Queen Naomi comes out, she will be the person that will first of all see that calabash of JUJU. But he said the money was what tempted him, and it is all the work of the devil. My correct people, Kabiyesi asked him which of the oloris that contracted him to do this against the queen. He said it is Olori Miriam, that she is the one that offered him huge amount of money. Yes, she is the one that offered him, that she is the one that came to him. He didn't know if she is working with other olorism, but she is the one that contacted him. She is the one that came and brought that calabash of JUJU for him to keep. She is the one he has been communicating with, and no other oloris. My correct and wonderful people, it is not a small something. I tell you, I say the enemies are not sleeping, oh. They are not sleeping at all at all. They said Queen Naomi no go have rest of mind. But you know what? They would never have rest, because they say pikin wey don't talk say him mama no go sleep. Definitely he himself, the pikin, will not ever sleep. Yes, he must be awake for the mother to be awake. So as they talk, say Queen Naomi no go rest, neither will they rest. They won't have rest in their lives. So my correct and lovely people, before I continue with this update from the Palace of Ile-Ife, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, according to una time. If this be the first time wey you see this channel, abeg make una subscribe and also turn on a notification on, so that anytime wey I bring another update from the Palace of Ile-Ife, you'll be the first person to get the notification. So my correct people, as it is right now, they say it is not a small drama that happened right there in Akure Mansion, because immediately they say Kabiyesi has to relieve him of his duty. He sacked him immediately because he is an enemy and poses a great risk if he should continue to be in Akure Mansion. So my lovely people, Kabiyesi, according to wetin we heard, they now destroyed the calabash of JUJU. Queen Naomi is all right. She is all okay right now, according to the information, allegedly. So my people, this update is all alleged. Yes, make una give this video a thumbs up and also share it. I go see una for inside my next video. Bye bye.